Bible calls the nations, those who are the stock of Japhet, the Gentile. He calls them the oppressor.
They forget that you already got the head start by 10 miles. You already come into the world privileged. You don't have anything against you. They've been trying to kill us as soon as we come out the womb. On you. That's why they got lynch mobs. You just have one white person walking around lynching niggas.
Oh man.
There's hundreds.
Hundreds.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
To the highest degree.
This is hate. You lynching you trying to lynch. I'm seeing all kind of comments on Facebook on you're threatening us as if we better get in line before we go back to the good old days where you had niggers in check. Let's go. Listen.
Had said multiple times yesterday that when they were holding him down, calling for a noose, threatening to harm him, he truly thought that they were trying to kill him. As someone who was an outsider, kind of able to see all the moving parts of this, did you also think that it was a possibility that Vox might not make it?
Yes. When they called him, you can leave the boy here. You guys can go, but you can leave the boy here. So the white people could go, but they wanted us to leave him there and to do what they wanted to with him. I don't think anybody could do that in good conscience. I'm not a fighter, so I'm like, but I wasn't going to leave. But it was scary. I mean, probably the scariest thing I've ever seen.
And this is a reporter questioning another white witness, Brendan Golightly.
In your opinion, if you all, the other people that were there as well as yourself that had their phones out there with Vox, if you were not there, do you think the situation would have ended differently?
I think it would have ended very differently. I also feel if it was me or any one of our other campers, that wouldn't have happened. That's just my personal feeling of the situation. I do think because of the color of Vox's skin that this happened to him.
The FBI is investigating the attack as a potential hate crime, and Bloomington Mayor John Hamilton has condemned it in a statement. But Vox Booker is now calling on the U.S. District of Southern Indiana to convene a grand jury to take up the case. Vox Booker joins us now from Bloomington. Welcome to Democracy Now! I'm so sorry to hear about what happened to you. Can you describe it was July 4th?
It was July 4th, the nation's Independence Day. I was simply trying to gather with a group of friends to watch the lunar eclipse.
You walked into Indiana State Forest?
Yeah, our site was just about a short 10-minute hike in. A friend and I, we were going to go meet a group of others. On our way in, we were confronted by a man who was wearing a oversized cowboy hat with a Confederate flag print on it. We were cordial enough.
Now you hear this? What do you have on?
Cowboy hat, Confederate flag.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna try to look at me real good. When I see Confederate flags, I'm so tuned in because now, no knock to my brother right there. I want y'all to look at me real good. I'm not saying it can't happen to me. But if it does, I promise you, I'm a different type of guy. You ain't getting ready to just do that. Somebody dying. You, me, somebody dying. But if I die, they're gonna say several people died. Because I promise you. I'm born and bred. So I'm sitting there listening. See, this is the type of foolishness that I'm talking about. But that's pure hate. See, when those are symbols of hate. So I want you to think about something. We're going to read again. All right? We're going to read again. Deacon, I want you to open up. And I want to look at something. All right? We're going to look at. Let's look at Leviticus 26:17. I want y'all to listen to this. All right?
I will set my face against you, and you shall be struck down by your enemies. Your foes shall rule over you, and you shall flee, though no one pursues you.
Now you hear this? See, this, because now look, think about how many events that happen like this. Mm-hmm. And we already know Yah said he's going to scatter you among your enemies. Yep. Confederate flag is like a symbol of enemies. You already know that if I come up on somebody with a Confederate flag, it's a chance that they hate me without a cause. I mean, am I making this up?
Nope. I thought what was funny that you mentioned that people are posting about y'all better get in line or we're going to return back to the good old days. But the funny part is, if we do that, then you're going to have a lot of granddaughters and grandsons that you're going to have to lynch too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ain't you? Mm-hmm. Look at all these mulattoes running around here.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
You don't lynch them too?
Boy, the sugar is sweet. You hear me? Everybody getting the taste. Ain't they?
Oh, Jesus.
See? So when you look at the word like that, and you listen to what, I'm going to listen to it again. Listen, so I can point it out. I'm going to read it again.
I will set my face against you, and you shall be struck down by your enemies.
Now you hear that? You're going to be struck down by your enemies. What's happening?
Getting struck.
We getting struck down.
Every day is something new.
Man, we getting struck down. See, listen. Tell me, is the Semites, not the Shemites, the Semites, are they being struck down?
No, sir. Nope. They ruling.
They
running everything right now. No, they're not being struck down. They the total opposite.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, finish reading.
Your foes shall rule over you, and you shall flee, though no one pursues you.
Now look, he said your foes are going to rule over you. See, that's how they feel. Don't they feel like they just deserve to rule over you? I saw a post where this white pastor was talking about the benefits of slavery. I said, boy, you hear me? And not knowing how much fury it just causes you to burn in the inside, because it's like they don't get it. And I know you don't get it if you think you're going to run up on me.
No, but they're not. That's the whole thing. They're not going to run up on you, because how many of them was in that video?
Oh, yeah.
There's about 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, yeah.
And one black dude.
Yeah.
But that's how they roll. They such cowards. And they so soft, they're going to have to roll up on you. That's why they got lynch mobs. You just have one white person walking around lynching niggas.
Oh, man.
It's hundreds.
Hundreds.
At least a couple dozen. But that's what they do. That's what they do, man. That's the wickedness of these jokers.
Yeah. Well, you know, the whole thing with that, you know, as I look at it, you know, it's like this is what you just heard. Yah said all these curses shall be upon thee and upon thy seed as a sign. See, that's why you can't play me with this anti-Semitism and all of that, because ain't no signs on you.
No.
This is the word of Yah. This is Torah that you're supposed to be studying. Right? That you're supposed to be studying. But you not fooling me. When I look and I see this, where the signs at? That's supposed to be on you and upon your descendants, right? Forever. They supposed to be on you forever until Yah removes them off of you. And guess what? So he can possibly remove them off of you, because they're not going to be removed until the sun be dark and the moon don't give her light and the stars from the heavens fall to the earth. And when Yah gather up his elect from the four winds, then he going to put you in a place. That's when people are going to bring his offering. Kings are going to bring his sons
Come on.
in their arms. And queens are going to bring their daughters on their shoulders.
Yeah, that's the time to come. Because these Semites, they getting their portion right now.
Right now.
In the fullness.
But see, the prophecy in Genesis 9:27 said, and they. See, listen, watch this. If it's coming out, just like we looked, you know, I saw a post, I shared it about Semites. It's an Afro-Asiatic. Afro. You don't grow no Afro. You grow a squiggly lock. You see what I'm saying? And it's proven that your background is European Germanic. Right?
Proven.
So if that's your origin, then and when you look up Ashkenaz in Genesis chapter 10, it says Bithynia. That's a European. That's a European base. That's a European country. When it said it divided the Gentiles in their lands, after their tongues, among their people. Bithynia is one of them places. Ashkenazi Jew.